Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is video number 4, and this is probably a more serious one, right? I'm going to talk today about what I used to struggle with when I was younger, when I was trying to lose weight. And also, well, I've got something that might actually help you with that to save you from wasting years of the same struggles that I had. So, give you a bit of background. When I was younger, I was always like the chubby kid, right? I was quite chubby in my teens and stuff like that. My mum used to call me big boned, and for years I used to believe it. And then one day it just sort of hit me that, well, I'm not big boned, right? I'm just a greedy bastard and I eat quite a lot of food. The realization hit me that obviously I'm not big boned, right? I'm not. I just didn't really know how to structure my meals and structure foods and stuff like that. And as you get older, you start to realise that type of stuff because, well, that starts to catch up with you a little bit more. You start putting on weight, you feel a bit more uncomfortable, you get self conscious about it, and it's a shitey place to be in. And so many people these days struggle to lose weight. I was the same. I struggled for years to sort of lose weight, or if I did lose a bit of weight, I struggled to keep it off. I would then put it all back on again. And a lot of that was just not actually knowing what to do, like not knowing what to eat, not knowing how many calories I should be eating, not knowing how active I should be. You could say not knowing what I was doing in the gym. I would just turn up to the gym and just like chuck a few weights about here, but what was I actually doing? Probably nothing. Don't get me wrong, I might have grown the tiniest little bit of muscle over the years. But I realistically didn't know what I was doing until I got into being a personal trainer myself. Um, I spent 17 years working in a call centre, and throughout those 17 years, I always sort of struggled with my weight. I would always be yo yo dieting. I was the yo yo dieter, right? Um, I would get myself into a position where I could lose weight, but I wasn't really doing it in the right way. There was times where I would starve myself. There was times where I would just eat plain chicken and rice. I was the Monday to Friday guy who ate healthy, and then when it came to the weekend, I ate like a bag of shit. It was just like yo-yo dieting at its finest. Like you get a little bit lucky, lose a little bit of weight, but more often than not, no real changes would happen. You take your top off, you look exactly the same. You're craving those six-pack abs that would never ever come. You pretty much, I convinced myself that I was never going to be in any sort of decent shape in my life because, well, my body just was not built for that. And that was far from the truth. The realistic reason for that is I just didn't know how. I didn't know what I was doing. And I've created a program called Dominate, which takes away all that guesswork for you. So within the Dominate program, right, it's an 8-week coaching program aimed at trying to help you lose body fat. It will give you your calories. It will give you training programs to follow. It will give you meal plan examples. It will give you activity levels to follow in terms of steps or cardio or whatever it is that we've got based around the information that I've gathered from you. It's designed or is designed to be useful to you as an individual. It's not built to give you an unrealistic target that's not achievable and then automatically at the end of it you're thinking, fuck, I can't lose weight now. It's all designed to make you lose weight, learn how to keep it off. So you're not sort of going through that yo-yo dieting phase that I done. So all the things that I struggled with, understanding what to eat, understanding if it was okay to eat a little bit of chocolate or if it was okay to eat crisps and if it was okay to eat cake. By the way, it was. In my head, though, like if I had that one bit of chocolate or that one bit of cake or that one crisp, that meant my whole day was ruined. My diet was ruined. There was no point in even training then. That could then lead on to me saying, oh, the whole fucking week's ruined and I'll just restart again Monday. I hate to think the amount of times that I sat there halfway through a week, had a bit of chocolate and thought, fuck it, I'll just restart again on Monday. Um, I wasted so many years just not knowing. And a lot of that's to do with me being lazy, not wanting to go and educate myself and jump on Google and read about stuff and things like that. I used to just sort of ask the biggest guy in the gym, oh, what do you do? Oh, I eat chicken and rice. Perfect, I'm going to fucking do that. That does not work for me. And it definitely will not work for you. Otherwise, you'd be fucking doing it. And one of the hardest things is sort of knowing what type of foods to eat. When you get given a calorie target, knowing how to fill those calories. When you get told to eat more protein, well, how the fuck do I eat more protein? What do I need to eat? Do you even know what a good protein source is? Or are you the type of person who just smashes carbs left, right, and centre with lots of fats because you have fucking boxes of chocolate or takeaways every single week? So this program's designed to educate you. It's designed to help you lose body fat. It's designed to give you the tools to lose that weight, but also keep it off in the long term. So if you want to learn more about what that program is, head over to my Instagram page at Gav Sorley Coaching. There is a link in my bio that will ask you to join a priority list. Once you've joined the priority list, over the next week or so, I will start to send out more information about what Dominate actually is and how you can sign up to it and how you can get the most out of that program. But you need to be on the priority list to get all that information. If there's any questions you've got just now before you do that, feel free to drop me a message. Not a problem to do that on here, or if you want to just drop me a message on Instagram, like I said, at Gav Sorley Coaching. You can do that and I can answer whatever questions you've got. But if you're fed up of constantly yo-yo dieting, or being told you need to eat less calories and not know how, or being told you need to eat more protein and move more but don't have a fucking clue how to do it, get on the priority list and then you'll get all the information on Dominate and how I can help you drop body fat in 8 weeks.